The smile still played at her lips when she heard chairs fall, a table skid, screams. Out here on the cafe deck, she'd been facing the sea, her back turned away from where the men must have come right past her, off the street, across the terrace, into the cafe. The commotion wrenched her from the prophet on the pages. She spun round, 4 men, balaclavas, guns. They were shouting, "Get down! Don't move!" Then shouting to each other in something Kayla didn't understand. Her Xhosa was passable. She had a bit of Zulu. They weren't speaking either. Instinctively, she fell to the ground, crouched beneath the table, arms over her head. That's when her world went slow motion quiet. Cowering low, she glanced across the cafe. 2 women lay on the floor a meter from her. One was sobbing, gasping. Asthma attack? She held a baby. A baby! One of the waiters, Goodwin? His back turned to her, lay up against them like a human sandbag. She saw a glass smash to the floor, but she couldn't hear it. At another table, someone's MacBook was still playing what looked like an Ed Sheeran clip. Earphones dangled, abandoned. One of the gunmen must have gone into the kitchen. The staff were being shuffled out, shaking visibly, arms hunched over their faces, shoved to the floor. The men were dangerously afraid, yelling at the customers, yelling at each other. The one closest to her turned to the street, unhinged terror in his eyes. "It's happening," came the incredulous thought to Kayla's brain. "This is happening." Then, "Why is no one coming? Why is no one coming?" Then, phone someone, phone. Barely unfolding herself from her trembling position, she leaned onto the seat of her chair. Her phone was on the table next to her Sprite. If she could just reach up, quick, and grab. Suddenly the shouting was street-side. "Hey, wena, hi, biza amapolisa." Kayla turned to see the car guard she'd tipped to keep an eye on her Suzuki. He was freaking out, calling for the police, calling for the gunman to stop, making his way through parked cars on the pavement, voice wild with fear. "Hi, stop!" Kayla panicked. No one was coming, and now someone was coming, but she'd seen the look in the gunman's eyes. No, she thought, no, keep away. And the face of her grandfather and his soft chuckle, and how he was the only one who called her Kit Kat.